For some, not much to us, Sati's return was a surprise. If you have been following this channel, we only got the confirmation of a theory that we had been talking about for months. The fact is that the role of Sati was much bigger than what was shown in the movie. She formulated Trinity's rescue plan and revealed what the analyst's plans were. But how does Sati know so much about the analyst? And why does it seem that she had joined him? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Sati's first appearance in Matrix 4 was in Neo's daily living montage. If we pay close attention, we see that Sati has interacted with Neo and Trinity in this simulation. Sati works at Simulate, the coffee shop that Neo and Trinity frequent, at the food counter. During the montage, she interacts with Neo, gives an order to Trinity, and you can see her in the background at the counter when Neo is eating, reading her book. Therefore, this explains some fundamental information about this character. She is not hiding, as the Oracle or any other exile would have done. She is inside the simulation, watching over Neo and Trinity. But this is but one clue that made us think that the analyst allowed Sati to be in the simulation, because Sati may be an ally of the system. Another exile who had a short appearance was the Merovingian. The operator Zeke mentioned that low-frequency portals were opened soon before the Frenchman made his brief appearance. It means that the Merovingian is hiding. His clothing and rough appearance show that he must stay away from the simulation to avoid being purged. But this is not the case with Sati. She is in this simulation at all times. Something feels off with her. Who is Sati? For those of you who do not remember who this character is, she was perhaps the most important character in the previous trilogy. Sati is the first program that was born out of love between two programs, Ramachandra and Kamala. The family met Neo at Mobile Ave. It was later revealed that Sati was not only a purposeless program, but for the Oracle, Sati was going to change the real world and the simulation.
Because the child is important. I can't tell you why, but I believe that one day the child will change both our world and your world forever.
We assumed that Sati could be the fortune teller's successor, but something changed. The Matrix Resurrections tells us that after a civil war between the machines, a new version of the Matrix began, where a purge of all exiled programs occurred. The Oracle fell victim to this purge. Sati survived the purged, but not only that, she went to the side of the enemy. How do we know this? Well, Sati said the following: "My father knew we'd meet again, though he would have wished for happier circumstances. His inadvertent role in what happened to you was the greatest regret of his life. My father designed the resurrection pods where Neo and Trinity were imprisoned. This revelation is very important. Ramachandra was working for the analyst. There is the possibility that he worked as a double agent, working for the analyst while still taking orders from the Oracle, but then it wouldn't make sense why he felt remorseful for his actions. As far as we know, Rama did work for the analyst and created the technology that resurrected and imprisoned Neo and Trinity. Rama possibly did this to prevent the analyst from purging his daughter. He has always done what was necessary for his family." Niobe was upset with Sati for hiding this information, to which Sati apologizes by saying that she often doubted if she was doing the right thing by not telling them. Sati knew Neo was alive and trapped inside the simulation, and she did nothing to help him, not even informing Zion or Io. The fact that she withheld information, did nothing to help Trinity and Neo for decades, and was not eliminated during the purge, leads us to think that perhaps Sati switched sides, or that she made the analyst believe that she had switched sides. This happened after her family was purged, and she has been waiting ever since for her moment to take revenge. Sati mentions something else important about what her father did. "When my father realized how the Anomallium was going to be used, he covertly transferred the designs to me. The analyst discovered his betrayal and had my parents purged. I would have been murdered too if it wasn't for Kojaku. Not a day goes by that I don't grieve them. I've been praying for this day for a very long time." Her father's actions, sending Sati the design plans of the Anomallium, was labeled as a betrayal by the analyst. Perhaps when Rama was working for the Anomallium, the Oracle was still alive and Sati was with her. Or Sati was already working for the analyst and Rama knew that she would not approve of what was happening to Neo and would find a way to help him. Whatever the reason, the analyst eliminated Sati's parents, and she had to escape to the real world. This is in contrast to the previous trilogy, where Sati had to escape into the Matrix. Now Sati had to escape inside a machine. Sati becomes a key part of Trinity's rescue, as she knows the Anomalium perfectly and knows how to disconnect Trinity without killing her. Sati accomplishes her plan, but too many questions remain regarding her past. How could Sati work at Simulate without the analyst noticing and purging her? Why does the Merovingian, a program that had so much power, now have to stay hidden? Could it be that Sati works for the system and what we saw was a farce? Or is it that everything that happened was still part of the Oracle's plan? Sati has already hidden something as important as the survival of Neo and Trinity for more than 6 decades. So perhaps she knows the whereabouts of the Oracle, but is keeping it secret. How will the Oracle's prophecy about Sati changing both worlds be fulfilled? At the moment, we believe that Sati's intentions are not entirely clear. We can't help but doubt her honesty. Neo may be again trapped in a power struggle between the Oracle and the new architect. Sounds like the Oracle trained Sati well. But do you agree? Is Sati working for the Oracle or the analyst?
Tired of your cookies not coming out as you want them to? That they don't taste like how your mother used to make them in her kitchen when you were a kid? Well, we have the solution for you. Introducing Oracle's Cookies, made only with the best ingredients and benevolent intentions. Oracle's Cookies will make you feel like you're the only one who can save the world. So don't delay. Pick up the phone and order now. There is absolutely positively nothing suspicious about Oracle's Cookies. If you can't trust this face, who can you trust?
Take a cookie. I promise by the time you're done eating it, you'll feel right as rain.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.